Alright, y'all, back with another one. 2016 Land Rover L405 and Brembo brakes. Gonna swap out the pads. Gonna get it done. I'm gonna show y'all how to do it. Let's get it. Alright, this is what you're gonna need to get the job done. 22mm socket to take the wheels off, screwdriver and a flathead, hammer of some sort, a wrench, 13mm socket, jack stands, the impact wrench. Alright, first things first, you gotta get the vehicle into maintenance mode. You hit this parking brake for 2 seconds, then you hit the accelerator, hold it for 2 seconds, then you hit the off and on button. You hit it on, then you hit it off. Let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, off. There it is. Park brake is in maintenance mode. You want to see that. Alright. Then what you want to do is jack the vehicle up. And if I gotta tell you to do that, you probably shouldn't be working on the vehicle. Alright. Alright, once you got the car jacked up successfully and you're taking the wheel off, we're gonna get the pins out. But before moving the pins, what you want to do is remove the brake wear sensor. Alright. Got the first one back a little bit. There goes the first one. That one sucks. This one sucks real bad. There it goes. Alright. Alright. This little tip here, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. You want to push on that if you can. And that's gonna release the tension to get the pin out. And you want to remember which way this went in. It hooks on the top pin and it hooks on the bottom pin. So you want to remember that. Pull the bottom pin out. Probably set it down in order. That way you don't forget it. Probably want to lay it down that way. So, you know which order it goes in. Now, 13mm. This bad boy here. Alright. Alright. That wasn't too bad. Now, after getting the 13mm bolt out, this is what it's gonna look like. Here's that pin that goes in there. Now, if you haven't changed these brakes out for a while, this is gonna be very hard to get out because all the caked on brake dust. So it's gonna take a while. What I use to get it out is this punch pin right here, or this puncher. So you just put it in there from the back and you just bang it out through that way. Now, what you want to do is you want to get in there, in between there, and so you want to pry that way, or you want to pry that way so that you don't mess the rotor up. And there's 3 pistons on each side, so probably want to do top, middle, and then bottom. But yeah, now after you got the old brake pads out, which I did already, the new ones slide in through this way. Brand new brakes, just slide them in through here. And they kind of gotta be angled perfectly to slide in there, and they just slide in. That one, and yeah, that one, just slide it in through there. All right, so I'm assuming you got the new brakes on and you put everything back on in the opposite direction. So what you want to do after that is get the vehicle out of the maintenance mode. And how you do that is just the reverse. Instead of pushing down, you pull up for 2 seconds, push the accelerator for 2 seconds, and you're holding both of them, and you hit the off and on button. So let's do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, off, on. And you know the service is off, the maintenance mode is off when it doesn't show up on the dash. That's how you know, and it's clear. All right. Now, what you want to do is turn the vehicle on. Let the air pressure build up. And you want to pump the brakes a little bit to reposition the pistons on the brake. Just pump them until you feel it, until it's firm. All right. Now, guys, there's 2 things you want to do after getting the vehicle out of service mode and pumping the brakes back into position. 2 things. First thing is you want to take the vehicle on a drive. Now, you're doing that for 2 reasons. 1, to make sure that the brakes are working fine, make sure everything is working good, and 2, to reposition and reset your air suspension. Yeah, you want to make sure your air suspension is back to normal, because when you jack it up, and you got to be really careful when you're jacking the vehicle up, because I actually had the vehicle fall on me. Thank God it didn't mess anything up, but you want to make sure you're real careful when you're jacking the vehicle up. And after you jack the vehicle up, you need 2 points of support when jacking the vehicle up. I'll just tell you that, just to be on the safe side. You know what I'm saying? The double safe side. You need two points of support. So when you jack the vehicle up, you want to keep the jack in position where it's at, and then you want to get another jack or some kind of jack support or jack stands, and you want to put that in another position just in case the jack fails. So you want to have 2 points of support. So yeah, and after jacking the vehicle up, your air suspension is going to be kind of weird. So this is the second reason for going on a drive, so that you can reset the air suspension and so that you can make sure the brakes are working properly. All right, y'all, that's it for the brake job 2016 L405, and I'll catch y'all on the next video.